How you going, people? Well, just one of the many attacks that you need to be aware of. Everybody on this bridge may or may not have been able to know what's going to happen. Sometimes you're just trapped and you don't have a plan, but at least you have a plan to get out of your car, swim, something, roll the windows down before you hit the water. You know, the attack at the concert in Russia, it's going to happen. 4 guys went in, killed hundreds. I mean, they just shot everybody. And there's people saying that this was a cyber attack and this ship was taken over by terrorists. They don't want to say terrorist group because it's an election year and we've opened a border and we have all these terrorists in the country. So they don't want to call it a terrorist. They're just calling it a really bad accident and they're investigating. I'm going to jump out on a limb here and take a swag that this was terror, cyber attack. Somebody on the ship took over. This doesn't appear accidental. Could it be? Could the pilot be drunk? Sure. Maybe the pilot was a DEI special hire. I don't know. But all the people on the bridge paid for what happened. Notice the lights go out here? That would indicate the computer or something, some sort of system went down. So you would think if the lights went out, they lost power. Now it maybe rebooted and it was giving new controls when it rebooted. I don't know how these things are controlled, whether they're digital or whether they can do it remotely. I would think somebody was on board to do it, but who knows? When it hits, this thing collapses. All these people on the bridge. Wow. Lots of cars go in. So it hits it, and this bridge collapses like dominoes. Wow. So there's another video here. Here's another angle of it hitting with a little wider view. Lots of cars. See ya. But Rick, this is America and we're safe, and these people could have called 911 and the police were there to assist, and we needed back to blue, and the police could have saved people. You better start waking up. I've been telling you for years. Law enforcement only works for government. They don't care about people. They care about themselves. They'll kill you just as quick as a terrorist. If you're in a fight, you are your own first responder and you are your only hope to survive. So the more you keep depending and backing the blue and thinking government's your friend and your politicians work for you and we have a constitution, and the more you keep repeating that shit and not preparing, you're going to be a victim. For those that just think it's just a bridge, this is the 13th most important U.S. port in foreign trade. And it won't be usable for many months. Nothing to see here. It's Trump's fault. Trump's bad. The election wasn't rigged, and we need more voting boxes. Perfect. Here's another image of the aftermath of that. Wow. So the government's investigating, meaning they're making up their lies. No matter what the government comes out about this, I won't believe it anyway. They'll be lying. Ow. Alright. Well, I won't be able to post this because they gave me a strike for posting other stabbings and terrorist attacks that we had last week, and YouTube didn't want that out. Maybe they'll give me another strike for posting this. So now there's more information coming out. There's 2 minutes missing from the data from the black box on the ship. So all the black boxes were destroyed in the 9/11 attack, and now the critical 2 minutes so we could figure out what was going on is somehow missing. But there's nothing to see here. The FBI said it's all good. So if you look at this in real time, when the lights go out, the generator starts up, and then it hits. So what they're saying happened here is they lost power. When the power went out, the generator started. The lights came back on, and then it goes out again after the generators were running, which doesn't make sense, and then that's when they hit it. So we'll see. Somebody made this little interesting thing here that, hey, this is Biden, America, he's destroying it. You know, Biden was quick to come out saying the taxpayers, the federal government is going to pay to rebuild a bridge. The ship that hit it has insurance. The ship that hit it is insured. They should be responsible for the bridge, not U.S. taxpayers, because we let other countries come in under their flag, and then when they destroy shit, we have to pay to fix it. Perfect. Another thing that's going on is the video was cut by Fox, is what they're saying. It was altered because these birds right here disappear. So you see the birds coming in, and then they were edited out. And so now people are questioning, which is a decent question. I'm not sure there's a grand conspiracy here, but why was the footage edited and why did the birds disappear? That's a reasonable question. And of course, our competent government run by competent female quota hires saying it's going to take 2 years to complete the investigation. How much is going to go wrong in 2 years that people are going to forget about this bridge and not care? That once again, to me, screams cover up. So this one in slow motion. Lights are on. Oh, what happened here? Kind of went. Lights are on. The generator kicks on. Lights go off before it hits the bridge, but the generator is running. Then the lights come back on. The lights are on now. And when it hits the bridge, I think the lights go out again. So lights are on. And I thought they went off again. Hit the bridge. And as the bridge falls, their lights go out, I think. Oh, lights are out. I'm not real sure on how all that's connected. And they're getting more and more footage released on the aircraft. Anyway, or on the ship. All right. Let me end this. As soon as I can post, I'll put this up. Y'all have a good one. Stay frosty. You better have your head on a swivel. You're on a bridge. Watch for boats. If you're by an airport, watch for planes. We'll end it there.